tangential thought. So, as always, trying to get my script right in the introduction. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. It's good to see you. Thank you for your continued support and energy. If you are a new viewer, then I would encourage you to like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Put some energy out put some positive energy into the atmosphere so that we can continue to amplify our love and abundance. And so, as always, Tangential Thoughts is a guided journal that you can purchase on Amazon. It is filled with quotes and pictures. It has quotes and then my response to the quotes, and then hopefully one day we can possibly get together, we can take some Polaroids and we can exchange my copy of the book with your copy of the book and leave messages in there. And we can even journal about our experience that day. And so it is a journal so that you can also learn to listen to your heart, listen to your emotions, and study them so that you can understand what your heart is trying to speak to you and teach you. So yes, Tangential Thoughts is a guided journal you can purchase on Amazon. All right. Without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into the reading and see what energy is going to be present for us today, what is going to best serve us as we move throughout the day. And yes, right now before I do want to say I am thankful and I am grateful for the abundance of resources and the attraction of souls that I'm coming in contact with, who are helping me ascend on my process and journey here. And I'm making sure that I write those names down and saying, hey, this person helped here, this is how this person helped here to get to this next level. So I want to say thank you for that. Yesterday I came into contact with Destiny, and she bought my clothes hangers and a water bottle, so I can attach it to my book bag there. And I had grabbed this one, she grabbed the bigger one, like, come on. So I just want to give a shout out to Destiny, give a shout out to Cedric. I met him at the park. He was playing catch with his son, and I like football, and I still got those. You got those football. You got those dreams as a kid, son of third. So seeing him, and then just going back and forth, and I just ran a couple of drills with them. So that lightened my heart, man. I had fun. I got a little exercise, got a little running in and whatnot. I got to, pour into. I'm grateful and thankful he allowed me to, play with his son. And we got some good catches and throws in and whatnot. So, man, it was mad cool. That was a dope experience, man. That was a dope experience. His son, so his name was Carter, and his name was Cedric. His name was Cedric. His son's name is Carter. And so it was really cool just to play catch with them. And then, I'm talking to him, and this and the third, he listened to me, and then he even sent a Cash App donation just cause. So I just want to say thankful, and I'm grateful for that and those experiences I'm coming in contact with. Now, let's go ahead and jump into the reading here. So we're going to start with the Archeo deck. We're going to start. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your energy. I thank you. I appreciate you. All right, so let's start with the Archeo deck, and we're going to see what archetypes, what parts of us will best serve us today as we move through our day. So the first three cards will come together to give us a message. These are the best parts of us, or the parts that will best serve us today as we continue to step into our manifestations and our abundance. Thank you, Spirit. So what archetypes will best serve us today? The Wanderer is still coming out. This is that free spirit, charming, carefree energy. It's also a card of taking care of those around you. And if you allow him, he will guide you, protect you, show you the ways of the land here. But this is somebody that you also want to do right by, all right? Because otherwise, can leave you stranded. So making sure you are being carefree, we're gonna embrace our carefree energy, and that's how I met Carter and Cedric. We went around the trail, and then we got lost, but I'm like, finally we got to a point where we knew how to try to get back, and we took this different path back, and that's how we ran into them. So embracing the lostness, wandering, because you're still on your path, you're where you're supposed to be. All right. Also, one thing I just noticed about the Wandering card, one thing I just noticed is top. Oh, I thought it said 40 days. This says 40 nap. Or 40 something. But that 40, seeing that 40 just reminded me like how I'm coming into contact with people, and you know, they want to talk about Jesus, they want to talk about the Bible. I'm like, yo, you want to talk about it? He was out there, outside, in the woods, all day, all night, 40 days, 40 nights. Why haven't you done that? Why haven't you lived that part of life? I don't care if you think it's easy or not. Why haven't you done that? You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta give him his props for that. And so I see that 40 day, that's what makes me clock out with that wanderer spirit. Thank you. I'm on this is day 16 for me. Living out the car. Alright, so let's move forward, let's keep moving. What archetypes will best serve us today? The stair climber. This is a card of spiritual ascension, focusing on that one star and climbing that ladder as we get there, maintaining focus so that we can achieve spiritual attainment. And then one more. Trickster. Now, the other day I wasn't sure about the trickster, but I had to go back and read about it. Now, the trickster is an energy of, this is the card that's going to humble you. If your ego's getting too big and you start to, your ideas get too grand, this is the card, this is the, I'm going to tie your shoelaces to stumble you. I'm going to humble you. You know what I'm saying? Just so you don't get too big for your britches. The thing about it, though, is if you can laugh at it, it's going to be a little funny, like, oh man, I done, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? You might be having this overabundance of confidence or these grandiose ideas. This is a card of, all right, I'm gonna push you, I'm gonna trip you. This and the third, it's always there, but it's there to keep you humble, to highlight your, just to keep you aware and to bring you back down to groundedness. All right, so we definitely still want to stay on this path of focusing on our spiritual ascension as we are wandering, but not lost. We're just wandering and coming into contact with different souls and energies here. And the trickster is always there to keep you humble and show you those faults in your plans. All right. The next 6 cards are going to be outside influences and external factors. First card is Metamorph. This is a card of, this is another card, you have the stair climber here. This is another card of ascension. Going through this portal, going through this threshold. You see how they turn from a person and all of a sudden, God, getting your wings here. We're getting our wings. We're getting our angel wings. Earth, angel, earth, see the grass here, angel, you see the nighttime intuition space. All right, that's the first card popping out. Let's just pull it. Intimate, this is the card of whatever helps you sleep at night, whether that's something physically, emotionally, something you need to say or do. This is the card about that. The next one is the survivor. Survivor and the wanderer are similar energies. This is about blending into the surroundings, not drawing too much attention to yourself, but still able to, no matter what, we're going to survive. Yesterday I walked in the Dollar Tree. Well, you would have thought Dollar Tree was Walmart. You know what I'm saying? But I think people say Dollar Tree prices did go up. It ain't $1. Back in the day, it was $1.05. If you had $1 and a nickel, you could go in the Dollar Tree and get you something. But now you're gonna need $1, a quarter, and a penny, because it's $1.25 now. So Destiny, she said that I told Destiny I had the $8. She said, keep that, this and the third. I went to the Dollar Tree. I was able to get some more food. Dollar Tree got a nice little selection of food. I got some sandwich, and I got some tortillas. That's about the bus. And Dollar Tree actually has noodles. They got the 5-pack of noodles. So now I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree to get my noodles. And they had some spicy spaghettios. Grab that, bust them things down last night. This is a Survivor card. They can do it what you got, blending into the surrounding environment in the background and making a way. Next one is the Inventor. Still coming up, still embodying our creativeness. And again, with the Inventor finds fascination. The Inventor is fascinated with you, and the Inventor is fascinated with everything. You know what I'm saying? And so it's about creating newness out of what's present. Angel is popping up here. This is a card of comfort, and this is coming up underneath the stair. That stair climber. Focus on that star. The angel looks down, and you see it's hugging. So providing that, but it's hugging itself. You know what I'm saying? The angel's gonna make itself. It's gonna provide you comfort. Spirit is gonna provide you comfort. You just gotta be able to understand that. Like with the Wanderer, you seems lost, but you are guided and you have protection. Because the angel looks at you like, oh, why you going through these emotions? Why you going through that up in the room? It's okay. Because the angel understands that you're going through your human experience. Last card is the Sage. Sage is a past life. The sages, we've done this before. We already overcame this. It looks this way in 2023, but in Jesus' time it was this. Before Jesus' time it was this. That, you know what I'm saying? Public humiliation. I don't even want to speak about the negativity. I don't even want to name those things. But we've always overcome them. We've always overcome. And this is that sage, more ancestral energy, just like with this angel. More spiritual guidance, protection here. And then I'm noticing down here, I almost look like a monkey, almost very primal, like, yo, what's going on? And the sage is looking at him calm, like, you're good, you're okay, be still, you're right where you should be. Keep focusing on that star. All right. Good. But main energy we need to focus on, keep wandering, stay on this nomadic path, focus on spiritual ascension. Now the trickster isn't an energy that we need to present a third, but as you're going along, you'll understand that if something does happen, be able to laugh at it. That was Cedric's message to me. When I talked to him, he said, "Yo, keep a level head, stay positive." Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and move to the shadow portion. Add some tarot here, and let's see. So Wanderer, Stair Climber, and Trickster are the best archetypes, the best parts of us that will serve us for today. Now we're going to add some tarot here to see what the energy is surrounding us. What is the advice for today? What is the advice for today? What is the advice for today? And what energy should we be embodying? What energy should we be embodying? And what is the advice for today? Alright, so the first card's gonna come out on the top of this Wanderer. What is the energy for today? You got the Star card coming out reverse here. Usually, so upright, the Star is about new opportunities, hope, a mixing of it's a card of balance as well. It's a card of balance. I cover her chest on this one. But it's a card of balancing and also some people say it's fame and fortune. It's that new hope and opportunity, rejuvenation. So we're going to have some clarification to see why it's possibly coming out in reverse here and see what's supposed to come out later. But we do have the star card come out. That's a very popular card to come out. So still receiving that energy. Next one, Queen of Swords. This Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is also coming out in reverse. The support card can represent a person. Swords are also mental energy, communication, thought, space. So usually upright is Queen is very because you see how she's pointing like chopping the axe, swinging that sword. And so, but coming out in reverse here, so maybe not so much of a cutthroat energy, but possibly receiving communication, receiving some clear communication. And this is also coming out over the stair climber card with that spiritual ascension. So receiving some clear communication about our spiritual journey, either from a person or this could be us. So we'll see. And then let's get one more. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. This is another card. Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Earth energy, solid, stable. And that's a slow moving one. So it's kind of opposite of that air. All right. So let's get one more. This one's coming over top of that Trickster. That Trickster is going to humble you in your plans. Brand new starts and beginnings. Brand new starts and beginnings. So I'm excited. Bottom of the deck, more pentacles, 4 pentacles in reverse, and that's in reverse. And upright is holding on tightly. Reverse is opening up that abundance, those physical manifestations. But the star card is Aquarius. The Queen of Swords is air energy, so a lot of air energy, and then a brand new start with the beginning. So yeah, definitely some type of. It seems like the energy that's coming through that we'll receive. For me, I know I do plan on. Yesterday was moving around a lot. Today I plan on to like be more still today. So I'm curious as to what energy will be received. You never know. You're wondering. You'll see. So let's move to the OG deck. What is the energy for the deck? What is the advice for the deck? What energy should we be embodying? What energy should we be embodying? What is the advice for the deck? What energy should we be embodying? What is the advice for the deck? Cut this one too. So why do we have this star card in reverse? I like the star card in reverse. We got the 4 of Swords in reverse as well. Now 4 of Swords is a card of, you see this person is resting, not taking too much action. Swords, it's a ton of air energy. It's a ton of air energy right now. This is more Swords, generally where Aquarius. More thoughts, more headspace, more mental frequency, more head energy. So usually it's a part of rest and not want to say relaxation, because you see that it is those 3 swords are hanging up top. He has that one right beside him. Got that. I got this right here, just in case anything does happen. So maybe this is part of taking some action for movement here. Get one more. This is called Judgment, card of karma, and you should be very happy to receive karma. if you know that you've been putting in and planting good seeds. So maybe now, let's see if I can make some connections here. If we had this metamorph card up top. Metamorph card is up top. That was a part of going through the threshold and ascending here, transformation. You know what? Let me just go to the book. Let me go to my study book. Let me see what it says about the stars. Hope, bright and serious, and the nice God. Hope. Hope, faith, meaning, inspiration, promise, healing, protection, new horizons. The stars are a welcome symbol of hope, inspiration, and rebirth to the full. Ooh. So we had the star, and now the full came out. Rebirth to the full. In the wake of difficulties and uncertainties encountered in the devil and tower cards. In this card, we see a star shining bright in the sky, but the beautiful woman who is emptying jugs of water into a stream. It represents feeling being returned to their source. Healing is possible, and our sense of well-being is renewed. There is hope for the future, and new possibilities are beginning to form. We are ready to give and receive love. The star promises change for the better. This is a good time to meet new people, apply for jobs, and aspire towards what is really important to us. The way I'm going to say it and try to take this, if you want to read it as in the reverse sense, is because either way it's still a positive card. I think it's one thing that came to me like just yesterday is time. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why it's here now. In the sense of it's that time, and now it's more. Take action. Judgment is here. Archangel Gabriel rising from the dead. Yeah, and then so like I'm gonna try to interpret some of this, even with it being in reverse, is that now since it's in reverse, what was on top of it was this metamorph card. You see the grass here? Just making some connections. See the grass there? You gotta water the grass so it can grow. You gotta water the grass so it can grow. So that's how I'm gonna take that. But if you've been watering and planting those good seeds, you're gonna, that's all. I'm just trying to cover up her chest, but that part's not praying. Watering, planting good seeds, so that you can receive your karma. And now it's going to time to go to take action. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Alright. So let's move towards this Queen of Swords. Why the Queen of Swords here? Who is this Queen of Swords? And what is this Queen of Swords about? So you have no clarification. Queen of Swords. Now Queen of Swords is coming up under this intimate card. And below it is the angel. Knight of Wands, fast moving energy, another court card, so definitely could represent a person, definitely could, another court card, so definitely could represent a person with some type of incoming communication here. And maybe in reverse, we do definitely want to practice how we're receiving energy here. And, you know, sometimes you may experience people, and you might wonder, like, you know, why does this person talk to me this way, treat me certain to the third, but maybe it's karma for like, hey, did you learn the lesson? How do you want to handle it this time? Being able to handle it differently, that took universe that what you are not accepting. So even crying or getting sad or mad about certain things shows that there's still healing that needs to be done. So letting go of when you truly let go, it no longer upsets you, frighten you, or any of that stuff anymore. But this is a Knight of Wands here, so passionate, wanting about creating things and projects. And Knights move very fast without taking into Knights aren't considering. They're only considering their own feelings and emotions here. So now this is fire. This is the first time fire popping up here. This is I'm not sure what sign they're for. They can do research on that. The wands, remember I'm Aries, but wands is Aries, Leo, Sag, fire energy. Bottom of the deck is Emperor, confirmation on that. Thank you, Spirit. Something that's more fire. Emperor, and that is in reverse, manipulate the energy and alchemize it here. So we'll see who pops up today. What type of communication will you receive? Alright, and let's go for the full. What's this brain beginning about? More wands popping up. Now we have the 10 of Wands. And then there's, good morning. It's good to see you. I'm so happy to see you because you are so consistent. If you can you wait for a few minutes? I'm at the end of the OG deck and I'm about to do the love and then I can move into your question. So if you're willing to wait, you know how we do. I'm always, I'm really rocking with you. I love that you always tap in and tuning in. So we got the 10 of Wands here. This is the card of carrying heavy burdens. So more wands, fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, and we're popping up with more wands again. So this is about everything that you've been creating. All right, and then this is also coming out with that pull, that brand new start at the beginning over what you've been creating. No longer carrying this heavy bird and allowing the universe and spirit to trusting the universe and spirit to provide for us, which has been happening lately. More confirmation, Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, it's popping up, man. It's popping up again. Alright, we're gonna move to the love section. We're gonna move to the love section. And with the love section, first two cards I read intuitively, the last card I read from the book. Thank you so much. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Time, energy, and attention. First card is the Pioneer. 1 plus 3 is 4. We also have the 4 of Swords coming up in reverse here. So this is the energy I need to let go of. So no longer trying to find this brand new niche and start here. Now it's like, go ahead and stay where you're at right here and build where you're at. The next one is what energy needs to be let go, what energy needs to be kept. This is the Mother, and this is 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. This is another, Karma is King. This is another power number. I said Karma because Judgment was there as well. And so, Bailee, the Mother, we also, remember we had the Queen of Swords pop up here in this Knight of Wands. So definitely could represent, this is what needs to be kept. I haven't actually read the Mother yet, so Mother is parent, parental, or people who provide or should provide nurturing and guidance here. I actually haven't talked to my mom or any parental figures recently, outside of some my Jersey spiritual fam. So this may be what this is talking about here. This could be receiving communication from family about what's been going on lately. Maybe receiving some truth about it. Because we have swords with communication, and this Knight of Wands Remember, it's a Knight of Wands, and they're inconsiderate about what they're going to say here and do. So, and with that Queen of Swords in reverse, so we'll see. We'll see what energy comes for today. But you just have to be mindful. That's why it's here. We want to be aware of what's energy coming. And then last card is the energy that needs to be learned. Number 3 is the Alchemist. 3 is that 1 is setting your attention. 2 is bringing the resources to bring your intention here. And then 3 is showing it off. That's the outward abundance. 3 is the Alchemist. I will read that one from the book, and then I'll be able to tap into questions. Number 3, the Alchemist. This is the energy that needs to be learned. Before you, there may be paths to choose from and problems to deal with, or a blankness that needs to be filled. And this will only be solved by your own hand. Your perspective is vital and has ultimate bearing on the next move. But use that power wisely, as movements that are unbound by natural laws are usually short-lived celebrations of glittery magic and emptiness. The Alchemist, remember we had the inventor come up earlier. The Alchemist crafts on what is already here and with the resources that are available. They trust in their own natural abilities and the possibilities and intuitions. We had the intuitions. We had that stair climber coming up, focusing on that star. Inherent within themselves and others. A lot of people, the past 2 days, within the past 5 days, I've encountered 2 people who both had said, hey, I don't know why, but this is what I want to do. I have encountered at least 3 people who's like, yo, I don't know why, but this is what I want to do for you. And is there anything you need? And be honest. And they're talking to me just like this. So anything you need and being honest, those are resources and those are people the universe is putting in our life. And so being able to say, all right, this is the universe talking to me, and let me talk back to the universe and be open and let down my pride, let down my guard, so the universe can step in and help us here. The question, what can I create from what is within my natural abilities and is being whispered intuitively? What can I create from what is within my natural abilities and is being whispered to spirit intuitively? All right, that's good, that's good. All right. Okay, all right, so let me put these back in. And then I'll pull a card from each. Deck. So go ahead and drop your question. Cleaning this up now. Shuffling it back in. Go ahead and drop your question, and then I'll pull a card from each. See where energy comes from. Very much so. And I think, I've been sitting here talking to people. Matter of fact, the girl said it yesterday. Her name is Destiny. She helped me get my clothes hampers, so I didn't have to keep my clothes inside of trash bags. And she bought both my clothes hampers and his water bottle. But she was also talking about the same thing. Like, she's no longer dealing with the opposite of that. You know what I'm saying? We're only accepting honesty and truth going forward. And it doesn't, and like I told her, the truth, yes, sometimes the truth can be hard to handle. It might hurt right there, but you're gonna appreciate it so much more. Whereas if somebody lies to you, it will plague your mind for days on end. Cause it's like, why did you lie to me? What was your intention? What are you trying to do here? Like, what's wrong with telling the truth? You know what I'm saying? The truth will set you free. And so, yes, I one thing I appreciate about one of my exes, my first girlfriend, was how honest and truthful she was. She was like, yo, Q, I'm gonna go to this party. You can be mad, but at the end of the night, I'm coming right back to you. She's like, I'm coming right back to you this and the third, but da 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 boom boom. I loved her honesty. That's like that. She was like, yo, you can be mad about this, but I gotta tell it to you. She was so open and transparent with me, and and that's one thing, like, that's why I kick it to everybody else. I'm like, well, yo, you sitting here asking me this question, I'm gonna just give you my honest opinion. I'm gonna just give you my honest opinion and just kick it to you like this. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sense in lying. It don't do nothing for nobody. So yeah, I'm ready for your question. I'm ready. Honesty and truth. That's what we are accepting. We're accepting honesty and truth. This company wants to hire me. Oh, okay, I'm hype. Cause I think I remember last time I told you, like, yo, like, you was gonna have this stable offering in the beginning here. So I'm excited. Hold on. Let me read this all the way through. Okay. All right, let me. Okay. Let me just ask you this. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think I can still pull for you, but let me ask you this though. Why do you want to confess it if you got the job? Why do you want to confess it? Why do you want to mention it? Why do you even want to mention it if they're going to offer you the job? That's what I'm going to ask you. Why would you want to mention that? If you got it, you're good, why would you want to mention that? Because you do not have to confess it. So why do you want to mention that? Why would you mention that? They already said that they're going to hire you. And that part right there does not matter. So, if they see it, they will know that that's not work last year. Alright, I'm gonna pull some cards. I'll pull some cards for my personal advice would be to whenever you gotta give that document, if there is somebody you can personally Okay, listen. My personal opinion is they already hired you. That you are a qualified candidate. They want you on the team. that that little part right there about whether you were still working here does not freaking matter. Like it doesn't matter going forward. You see what I'm saying? That is independent of this new opportunity here. It has nothing. It has no bearing on. They say they saw you in the second third. They know they now know who you are, and now they're saying, hey, right now they're making efforts to pull you onto their team. That right there does not matter. And it was only just a couple, it really does not matter. It's irrelevant information. If I were you, if you really just want to say something, I will see if there's somebody that you can, it's irrelevant, is what I'm saying. It's irrelevant, that part, and you know what I'm saying? You could write it off on some, hey, I forgot to update this and the third boom, or something, I don't know. You take like whatever. But you're in a new spot here, you're good, but I don't even think they want to chat. I don't think they care, man. But I'm supposed to. We'll just see. We'll see. It's irrelevant information. Those two are independent. They already hired you. They want you on the team. But I do remember pulling on you and saying that you were going to have a brand new beginning. I do remember saying that. Now you got it and it's stable. I don't think they're gonna care. It's just paperwork. I'll say this. When I got my scholarship, like in undergrad, I got a full ride scholarship. When I got the scholarship, there were people who already had a scholarship, and they was like, those people actually had to go through an interview process. Me, it was, hey, we're offering this scholarship. We just need you to go ahead and sign this paper. We just need you to sign this paper just because it's a formality. That, like, I think you're at that stage. You're at the, these are just formalities, so you just need to fill this stuff out. Send this information, like they're trying to put you in a system. Yeah, send them the document. Like, you're gonna be good. Okay, so. Okay, I got one more thing to say, but I'm gonna put some energy here. Alright, so how is the new company gonna receive Jessica? How is the new company gonna receive Jessica? How is the new company gonna receive Jessica actually after she sends her documents? How's the new company gonna receive Jessica after she sends the documents? How is the new company gonna receive Jessica after she sends the documents? First card coming out is Temperance. Okay. First card is coming out is Temperance. You see, one thing that we know is when we're looking at cards like this is Temperance is divine. This isn't one of those day-to-day interactions. This is more outside of your control, but more spirit guiding you here. You see that the cups here. Cups are water, that's emotion. There is a balance here. It's balance and fair. This is balance and fairness for what you just went through, all right? And it's pouring from one cup into another. There's balance here. This is what's coming from me, right? This is what I'm receiving. You're receiving balance in the situation from everything that you was going through. Pouring from one cup into another. And there's 1 foot in water, there's 1 foot on land. Maintaining the balance between physical and spiritual. That's the first card coming out here. Bottom of the deck is Wheel of Fortune. This is opportunity, which you have right now. So everything is positive so far. This is opportunity. This is spinning the Wheel of Fortune, receiving karma, and an unexpected turn of events. And if you want me to, I can read more into Temperance really quick for you. And I'll just give you the keywords for it. I'll give you the keywords for Temperance. All right, keywords. balanced temperament, harmony, moderation, cooperation, compromise, adaptability, and relationship. I think you're going to be okay. My personal opinion, send all they do what they ask you to do. It said cooperation. It said balance and harmony, compromise. I would not make mention. I would not confess. What I would do is I would send the documentation, and then if somebody asks, then you say, hey, yeah, this is what happened, this is what went on. If they do not ask, they do not care. Okay? Knowledge is power. The less you say, the more you take in, you win that day. If they do not ask, you do not say anything. Right now they have an offer for you. The only thing that they told you to do is to send documentation. Send the documentation. You're at a point of formality. If they have any questions or want clarity, they will ask. If they do not ask, I would not say anything. Gonna move forward. Let's move forward. Let's pull from the shadow deck. How will this new company receive just after she sent documentation? Strength card. Strength card is popping up here. This is a card of relaxed. As you see, what does she do? She's stepping in. This is 8, more karma. 8 is a cyclic number. And so she's opening this lion's mouth here. There's no fear in it. It's stepping into this new. This is a card of controlling the situation. You also see that infinity sign over top. That's another 8 here. This is controlling the wheel of fortune, controlling the situation. You are in control right now. All you gotta do is make sure you cooperate. Send the documentation over. If they do not ask any other questions, they do not care. All right? This is a card of strength. This is a card of control. You're stepping into a new situation here. This is a strength card. This is everything that's popping out right now. Major, major, major. These are not day-to-day, small-time things. These are divine. Oh, the one's gone. This is the universe. This is the universe working in your favor right now, okay? Literally working in your favor. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. This is the strength card, more major. And I will, just for clarification, if you want to see it, just for clarification, if you need to see, I'll read the keywords for strength for you. It's more major arcana popping out for you. Strength, I'm gonna just give you the keywords. Strength, control, confidence, balance. I told you, pouring from one cup into the other. Courage, generosity, and compassion. That's what they're gonna have for you. That's what they're gonna have for you. All right? So I think they will understand you are qualified. They're ready to pull you onto their team. They were looking for somebody. You have a need. They have a need that you are going to fulfill. So again, everything that's popped out so far is major arcana. We're gonna move next to, I'll pull a card from the Archeo deck for you. And this is the archetype that you need to, this is the part of you that needs to show up in this situation, all right? This is the part of you that needs to show up in this situation. This is the part of you that best serves you currently. Dreamer, this is the card of inspiration and following your passion. And then last but not least, one card from the love deck, just cause. All right, so You had the dreamer pop up. The dreamer is a card of inspiration, following your passion. And then last one is the love card. And we'll see what the love one has to say for you. 33, the caregiver. 33 is the caregiver. 3 plus 3. Bailee! Come here. 33. Bailee is the caregiver. That's number 6. 6 is a harmonious card as far as relationships do go. That is a stable number. Bailee, come here, man. And I'll read it from the book as far as what the caregiver says. Let me get it. Bailee, come here, man. Yo, come all the way here. On this side. Why you got up like that? All right, stay here. Okay. 33. Caregiver. The universe gonna take care of you. You know it's a vibe. Making good choices is a little more important at the moment for yourself and for the projects and people under your care. Consider carefully what is bringing you contentment and serving you well and what is not, and do something about it. The answer to any question should include the thought, how does this serve? The caregiver knows that support looks different for all different situations and people involved, and there's no blanket of comfort and care. They will assess the outlook carefully and create a structure of care to suit. What does self-care and care look like to you? So those were my things for you. The thing I pulled from that was that 6, that's a stable number, and that caregiver card. So I think you are great. I think you are good. Only thing I would say is send the documentation. After that, just wait. Send documentation. After that, wait. If they have any other questions for you, they will contact you and say, hey, da-da-da, boom, boom. And at that time, that is a moment where you say, okay, yeah, boom, this is what was happening, this was going on, boom. Other than that, you don't need to whatchamacallit. You just need to go ahead and you just need to go ahead and receive. All right, you just need to go ahead and receive. Receive this blessing. Because you got out of that one place where people looking at you crazy and this and that third. Brand new situation, brand new start, brand new beginning. Bring an order here. Completely. If anything, it might be a they don't care. It's do you at least have that experience? And the answer is yes. I was here and I was doing this. I was serving this role. I am capable. I am like, it ain't the timing. So what? So what? Nobody care about that. Nobody care about that. So, like I said, they're not worried about that at all. Right now, you're at a point of formality, and did she send the documentation in? You know, that's what. Did she send the documentation in? Oh yeah, boom. All right, cool. These are the next steps. Keep moving forward. Right now, they're in a situation like, all right, we have somebody. We're about to pull them on. We're waiting for her to send documentation. So right now, you just hold them. Go ahead and send your documentation. Send them what they're asking for. Cooperate. The longer you take to send, that's when it's gonna start to look like, yo, why does she ain't send her stuff yet? Do she want the job or not? Do she want this job? Do she want this position or not? We just told her that we're waiting for her to send the stuff over. Go ahead and send your stuff over. They're not worried about that. They're in a different mindset. You don't need to think too hard about what you got going on. You don't need to think too hard about it. Alright. So again, thank you for your question. Thank you for your time, energy, and attention. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, you know what I'm saying? If you got any friends, share some of the content with them as well. Let them know. Let them know. We reading. We reading the energy out here. Yes. Yes. And it is okay. But, you're seeking guidance, you're seeking some clarity so that you can ease it. You can ease your mind here, and hopefully I can take off some of that mental stress from it for you. You know what I'm saying? And make things a little clearer for you. All right? You don't gotta be in that headspace. Get out your head and and send that document. Take action. It's time to take action. Get out your head, but take action here. Just like last time. Last time, you went on and faced your fit, had that conversation. Everything's moving forward as it should. Everything's moving forward quickly as it should. And it's all right. You'll get into a space where you start receiving and moving a little more effortlessly and trusting that things are going to work out just as they should. And we all go through that. Like, yo, is it really going to work out? And then it do. It's all going to work out. It's all going to work out. It's all going to work out. All right. This has been another episode of Tangential Thoughts. I'm your host, Q, the Energy Sage. I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. And remember, as we move throughout our day, we receive certain energies and we want to make sure we transmute them into a positive spirit so that we can continue to receive our manifestations in abundance. Have a beautiful and blessed day.